Hello dear learners, this is Mahbub Jewel from Mahbub High School and College. Welcome you from Mahbub High School online classroom. Dear learners, I think all of you are okay and safe and sound staying at your home and enjoying our online classes arranged by Mahbub High School and College. Dear learners, I think you are greatly benefited from the classes arranged by us. Dear learners, in my previous classes I have discussed about many grammatical chapters. I think all of you are okay and clearly understand about these classes. I always follow the method, you know, that learning from examples. I always follow that, and I think that it is a longer lasting process than any other process. And dear learners, today I will follow the same method of me. Dear learners, today I will teach you transformation. And the chapter name is degree. Chapter's name is degree. And dear learners, all of you know about that. There are three kinds of degree: positive, comparative, and superlative. I think all of you are very easily known about this matter. And this chapter is very easy. I think all of you will be so clear after learning from these examples and these methods. Dear learners, here are 8 examples. Dear learners, follow me. I think all of you will be clear about that. You will never forget this chapter. If you learn these 8 rules, and if you think that this is 8 rules, not 8 examples, but 8 rules of this chapter, and if you guess this as 8 methods of degree, and it will be quite easy for you to understand the chapter easily. Dear learners, the first one is no other boy is as tall as he. No other boy is as tall as he. And second one is he is taller than any other boy. Dear learners, now in the first examples, we see that no other. In the beginning of the sentence there is no other, and then subject is boy and verb is and then as or so. Here will be as or so, and then the positive form of the adjective. In degree there is 3 forms. In degree there is 3 forms of the adjective: positive, comparative, and superlative. Here will be the positive form of the adjective. Here tall is the positive form of the adjective, and then as, again as, and the last one is he is the object. And in comparative, you'll follow that. In comparative, the object is turned into subject. In comparative, the object is turned into subject, and the verb is after that, and then the comparative form of the adjective. The comparative form of the tall is taller, and then any other. It is very common in the comparative form than any other when there is no other. When there is, dear learners, always remember that. When come to the number 3, superlative. Here you will find that the subject and object of comparative, he and boy, and the superlative, comparative, subject and object of the form of comparative, and subject and object of the superlative will be the same. Dear learners, always remember this, that subject and object of the sentence of comparative and subject and object of the superlative will be the same. The difference will be the verb will be same, and here Here will be the. When there is no other or than any other. When there is no other and than any other, there will be only the. In the sentence before the superlative form of the adjective. Before the superlative form of the adjective, there will be the and then the object. So dear learners, and I think all of you will follow these sentences and you will memorize. You will memorize these sentences, and when there will be any term like any other sentence, any sentence, you will follow these rules, and you will turn these sentences according to these sentences, and then come the another rules of this chapter. Positive. When there is no other, the subject will be singular, boy. But when there is very few, the subject will be plural. Dear learners, follow this. When there is no other, the boy there is subject is the boy. And when there is very few, the subject is boys. And there is verb is, here verb is, and here verb is are. So the other are same, so as or as also, and thought and subject he. And when in comparative, when there is very few, there will be then most other. There is then any other, when there is no other. Dear learners, follow me. When there is no other, there is then any other, and when there is very few, there is then most other. The difference between these two is then most other and then any other. And also there is some differences. Here the subject which is boys, which was boy, it is boys, and also boys in plural. And very few are using in the sentence as plural. And in superlative you see that when here is the only the, put the superlative degree of the adjective, and there will be one of the. In place of the, there will be one of the. And the other than in the adjective, the superlative form of the adjective. The tallest. Tallest is the superlative form of the adjective. And then comes and the object is boys. Dear learners, and these 6 examples are 6 rules. If you think that these 6 examples are 6 rules, you will be quite easily. You will be understood quite easily this chapter. There is also another rule in the last one. Here only positive and comparative. There will be no any superlative. When there is the comparison between the two place, 2 things, 2 men, 2 and 2 any other things. When there is comparison with 2 things, the rules will be the same. Here, follow me, that I am taller than he. Here, the comparison with I and he. So you have to use. You cannot make it superlative. Superlative is the comparison with the 2 or more others. Here, I am taller than he, and in comparative, here object will be the subject and verb will be according to the subject, and then there will be not. You have to use not, negative. You have to use negative sign of the sentence, and then as is the same like the other positive forms, and positive form. This is actually this was positive and this was comparative. This was comparative and this was positive. I am taller than he. It is comparative, and he is not as tall as he. So, dear learners, and you make it correction. There is a correction here. It is comparative. And this is positive. Here, dear learners, you see that I am taller than he, and the object of the comparative will be the subject and verb will be the according to the subject, and there will be not after the verb, and as is the positive sign of the any sentence, and then tall is the positive form of the sentence, and then adjective, positive form of the adjective tall. It is taller comparative form, and it is tall the positive form, and then the subject. So dear learners, I think all of you are quite easily understood this subject and subject. So I think all of you will be getting benefit from this class. Dear learners, if you have any query, you can ask me through phone or our pages or any messenger or any other thing. You can ask me, and if you have any query, you can ask our another English teachers, so Mahbub High School and College. So dear learners, always follow our online classes, and till then, before our another class, till then Allah Hafiz, be okay and safe and sound, don't go out.